NFL content is scarce right now because draft season is over, the off season is just beginning, and all we got is the schedule release. So let's just review some of the primetime games happening this year. My Baltimore Ravens versus the Chiefs, Week 1 Thursday game. Golly, what a great deal this was. I hate this. I was expecting a Texans-Chiefs game like everyone else was, but no, let's do an AFC Championship rematch game. And as us Ravens fans see this is a lose-lose scenario for us. This does nothing for us. If we beat the Chiefs, it doesn't matter. It's just a season game. Who cares? If we lose to them, we just lost to the team that's been owning us for years and just beat us in the championship game when we should have won. We should have won! And yeah, no win scenario. So what a way to kick off the season. The Brazil game. Now, this is interesting. We got the Green Bay Packers versus the Philadelphia Eagles in Brazil on a Friday. Interesting. I actually quite like this. The only issue at this game is that these teams can't wear green because of a long-lasting rivalry with a soccer team at the stadium. And now they pick 2 of the 3 teams that have green as their primary colors. So the question is, why the hell did they pick these 2 teams that wear green? They could have picked, 29 other teams? They could have picked 29 other ones, but whatever. I guess it'll be the white jerseys versus the black jerseys on the Eagles. And you know what? Cool. I'm down for it. Have a game in Brazil, expand the love of the game in the NFL. I'm down for it. So hopefully it's a fun game. Now, a Sunday. This is how you kick off a Sunday night football game, ladies and gentlemen. Rams-Lions, the rematch for the Walker game, which was a pretty fun game, and I love it. How can you not like it? This game's going to be fun. Their wildcard game was fun. Even their first game in 2021 when they swapped places, Jared Goff, Matt Stafford, was a fun game. So, we're down for a fun game here. Monday Night Football, they have the Jets versus the Niners. Are they trolling Aaron Rodgers? Right now, they're literally going to make him this first game back is technically almost the exact same day as when he tore his Achilles. Go for it. Go off, King, I guess, Fuck, who am I to judge? You guys are the schedule makers. You know something I don't. So, whatever. Yes. And then we get the London games. Ladies and gentlemen, who doesn't love a good London game? The Jets versus the Vikings. Alright, sure. Good game. I guess the London crowd will watch anything. They've been watching Jaguars games the past 8 years, so fuck it, why not? And now the Jaguars are playing in back-to-back weeks again. Versus the Bears in 1 week, and then the Patriots the next week. My God, did we not learn the lesson last year? It is a disadvantage for that team. That is a free win for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Last year was the Buffalo Bills who had to face them 2 weeks in London and they lost. Now it's the Patriots. That is a free win. That is a free win. Even if they have a down game, the Jaguars are going to win. That is just unfair. Gosh, I know. I understand the Jaguars were like the team that first started going to London for these games, but come on, God. In Munich, Germany, we have the Giants versus the Panthers. So I don't understand why last year they were like, let's reward Germany with a high-powered team with the Dolphins and the Chiefs. I don't know if the NFL is purposely trying to make sure that Germany doesn't watch the NFL, or they're just still a little upset over World War II. Either way, this is probably not the best way to market for the German audience, but you know what? I guess, maybe there's a lot of Giants and Panthers fans in Germany. I don't know. Jesus Christ. Let's look at the Thanksgiving games. We got the Lions versus the Bears. Okay, the Lions haven't won a Thanksgiving game since 2016. Another Thanksgiving against the Bears and hoping for the best, I guess. I don't know, man. I hate same division games on Thanksgiving. And speaking of same division games, they have the Cowboys versus the Giants. Oh, slog. Just bore me to death. Are they just not giving Cowboys any other division opponents on Thanksgiving because they will lose to literally every team that's not their division on Thanksgiving? Apparently so. So I guess we get another boring matchup between the Cowboys and Giants where the Cowboys win 45-10 and overhyped as hell. But you know what? That's just how the NFL rolls. It's not the NFL without some overhyped Cowboys stuff, Then the final Thanksgiving game is Green Bay versus Miami. That's an interesting game. If it's in Green Bay, Miami's going to be chilly and they're probably screwed. But you know what? I'm happy that they got a cool 2 different team divisions facing in a Thanksgiving game, unlike the Cowboys versus the Giants and the Bears versus the Lions. Boring NFL schedule makers. Boring. Anyways, should be a fun game. Let's look at some of the holiday games. On Black Friday, we got the Chiefs versus the Raiders. Now, this game could go the 2 ways. We could see an absolute slog fest with the Raiders win, or an absolute dumpster fire destruction of a franchise and the Chiefs just beating the holy hell out of the Raiders. What will the Raiders do? I do not know. Only time will tell. On Christmas Day, we have the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, no one knows why this is on Christmas Day. Some theorize that the football gods just find it funny when Steelers fans suffer. Who knows? And the other game is a banger with the Baltimore Ravens versus the Houston Texans, which should be a great game between two high-powered teams in the AFC. Hopefully, unless something goes wrong. Something always goes wrong. It'll probably happen. It happens every single year. Whatever. And the final game we're going to look at is the New Year's Eve game between the Detroit Lions and the San Francisco 49ers. Now, last year we had the Lions-Cowboys, which ended in controversial fashion with the refs going dum-dum mode, which is an occurrence that happens quite a lot. And now we got the Niners versus the Lions, which will probably not end in a crappy call costing the Lions the game. It won't happen. That probably won't happen, right? You goddamn right it won't happen. And that's the video. I know this is just a small video, but I wanted to talk about something NFL related because nothing's really going on. So, thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button, and enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you.